Imagine visiting or living the second largest city of the Peloponnese, the town of the 1821 Greek Revolution, but also the haven of the olive trees. Yes, you know what city we are talking about. It's the beautiful Kalamata.
Hi, my name is Marina.
And my name is Sofiane.
We are both from Tunisia and we are here in Kalamata as EVS volunteers for 1 year.
We are going to take you through our daily life in Kalamata. We will meet several visitors and have them introduce the city through their eyes.
Bienvenidos a Kalamata.
We are now in the uniquely beautiful historical center of Kalamata, and it is reminiscent of the 20th century Greece. You can see some pedestrian walkways with many traditional shops.
K.A.NE. He doesn't want you to take pictures. Taxi.
Okay.
Μια tita gyros.
Tomata cremita.
No, patates και tzatziki μόνο.
Tzatziki patata.
Souvlaki Outsimis is the most known place in Kalamata for souvlaki and pita, which are traditional Greek dishes. It is situated in the historical center of Kalamata, just next to the old church, which is right behind me, but also the archaeological museum. This is very delicious.
Kalamata is also known as a cultural destination in the past 10 years because of its numerous historical and cultural sites. And it's Joana, our friend from Portugal, who is going to give us a foretaste about it.
Bem-vindos a Kalamata. My name is Joana, I'm from Portugal, and I will be here 1 year as an EVS volunteer. Kalamata, it's a city with a lot of culture. They have a lot of institutions, cultural institutions, museum, cultural center, the castle where we are, and they are really cheerful about sharing their heritage. For them, heritage is very important, but they share it in a non-formal way. Their museums are almost all in Greek, so it's not a city that live a lot for the tourism. They are telling their history and celebrating their heritage for themselves. But they live a kind of less formal culture in a very deep way. For example, they still use the tradition that you should name your son your father's name, or for example they celebrate the day of your name at least as much as your birthday. So they are really deeply connected with their roots, you can say. Dance is very important to them, and they teach people how to dance traditional dances. There is no party that you can attend without dancing. Family is still very important. So they live the cultural aspects of their daily life in a very strong and meaningful way. It's a city with a lot of history, for sure. The city was an ancient city back in the ancient Greece. They have a lot of ruins here, archaeological ruins, and they want to share that knowledge, at least again for themselves. The archaeological sites are a little bit more tourist, so they have information, but then you have, for example, the revolution is in a lot of different museums in the town because it started here. It's something that they are really proud of and they talk about that. I think it's mainly like that. They have a lot of formal institutions for a small city, museums, cultural centers. They have 2 important libraries here. But then they live culture in a more informal way, but in a deepest way, like I don't feel so much in Portugal.
On our way to the office, we every day come across this shop that sells traditional Greek coffee. Here, Greek coffee is boiled and grounded every day, and you are able to smell its aroma from a distance. This coffee is a blend from different coffee growing regions, and it has that Greek flavor that we all love so much. And we have with us our coffee addict Ania from Poland, who will tell us more about it.
Hi, I'm Ania. I'm from Poland. I'm here on my EVS for 1 year. So as you can see, we are in front of the coffee place. It's because I'm really addicted to coffee. I drink a lot of it. Like 3 coffees per day is like minimum. Yeah, that's really love. So, okay, I tried a lot of coffee here in this place. This is my favorite coffee place. The one I'm holding in my hand is Greek coffee. It's a traditional Greek one. It's only in here. In Greece, I suppose in Turkey they have also something like that, but I'm not sure about that. So about Greek coffee, I really like this one. I like latte, but it's not common in Greece. I like cappuccino. I don't understand the cold coffees, like Freddo, for example, with putting whole pieces of ice inside. It's really weird. Like even Greek people think so sometimes. So yeah, okay. If you will be here, you definitely should try Greek coffee. It's something different from the rest of Europe. So it's very, 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 very nice.
Kalamata is very known for its production of olive oil, the cultivation of figs, and the harvest of raisins.
We are now just across the market of Kalamata. It's open twice a week, on Saturday and on Wednesday. Here you can find a lot of Mediterranean vegetables and fruits and fresh meat and fish and a lot of other delis. And we are going now to check it out. The people are really friendly. Let's go.
Yes. This one. Arası. Arası poli.
Thank you.
Arası poli.
While leaving the market, we encountered these lovely French visitors who just arrived to the city.
Bonjour le monde. Je m'appelle Patrick, je suis en compagnie de ma femme et de 2 amis. Nous voyageons en camping-car et nous visitons en fait toute la Grèce, enfin plus ou moins tout le Péloponnèse. Et pour l'instant nous avons rencontré beaucoup de gens très sympathiques et là nous sommes venus à Kalamata au marché et les gens sont vraiment, vraiment aimables, ils sont patients et nous avons plaisir à être ici en fait et à manger grec. Pour des Français. Pour des Français, bien manger et grec, c'est très important. Voilà. Et on a acheté des légumes, on a acheté de la viande et du poisson. Et des calamars. Et des olives de Kalamata surtout. On est venu ici pour acheter des olives. Voilà. C'est tout.
Merci beaucoup.
Merci à vous.
Like us, many people come to Kalamata to volunteer and help out with some activities. This kind Canadian lady has been here for 1 year, volunteering in the dog shelter of Messini.
Hello, my name is Frankie O'Reilly, and I'm originally from Canada. I was a nurse for 31 years. I'm retired now, and I live in Kalamata with my wonderful husband who manages the Hotel Austria. And so I've been here about a year. And I volunteer at the animal welfare. It's Friends of Animals, and we're based out of Messini. It's where the shelter is. And we have a lot of dogs that are wonderful, a lot of purebreds that need loving homes. And 2 of them right here are from there. So I foster dogs at my house, get them trained and as best I can, and get them ready for new homes. So anyway, Duke's been adopted by a gentleman in Padalini. Greek family, and he's a jogger, so it's going to be a perfect fit for Duke because he's very active. And the little guy we've been working with, and hopefully we'll find him a home soon. That's what I do in Kalamata. That's a passion of mine. I'm a caregiver, and I love to take care of things, so animals. I love Kalamata. I love the food. It's a very safe city. I've never had any issues with crime or anything like that. We do have a big stray population of animals, which breaks my heart, but you do what you can. Food's great, people are great, sunshine's great, so yeah, it's a wonderful city. I love it. I think it's kind of a best kept secret because there's so many day trips you can do based out of here. An hour away, 2 hours away, you're in historical parts, and we have some history here as well. This is my home. It's probably about 300 years old, and the restaurant's underneath, so it's kind of neat. I don't have to go far to grab a good meal. So, yeah, people are very friendly. This gentleman always loves to give treats to my dogs, so it's nice. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you. It's a pleasure.
I hope you enjoy your day.
Yes, I am so far. It's been a good day.
Singing sweet songs, melodies pure and true, saying this is my message to you. Sing it, don't worry about the thing, 'cause everything you do is gonna be alright.
We are now in the city center of Kalamata. Cafes and shops. Shopping during vacation can be much more fun since you are relaxed and definitely not in a hurry. And Kalamata is a paradise of shopping. From very expensive brands to €1 shops, everyone can find his happiness. And speaking of shopping, we have been visiting this artistic atelier where Dimitra from Canada and Laura from Spain create several aesthetic costume accessories and decorations.
My name is Dimitra Polychroni. I am born and raised in Canada, Greek Canadian. My parents are from Greece. I've lived in Kalamata for about 4.5 years now. I came about 10 years ago after I finished college, and I came to get my citizenship because I had plans to travel Europe and I wanted to teach English and needed my citizenship so I can work in other countries in Europe. And there I met my husband, my now husband. Then he was just Petros. And so I came officially back to Greece 4 years ago with the intention of staying for 2 or 3 months. And then we were going to go back to Canada together. So now, 4 years later, I'm still here. 4.5 years later, I'm still here. I'm a graphic designer by trade, but I'm also an artist, a fine artist. That was my degree that I graduated with in Canada. So here I maintain my graphic design career, but I also do ceramics and painting. And me and my husband have made the decision to move back to Canada, and we're going to be leaving at the end of July. I think Kalamata is a very beautiful city. It's kind of like a big town in a lot of ways. Not having been born and raised here, though, you have more freedom. You don't have to worry about knowing every person that you walk by and being judged in one way or another. I find that it does have this small town mentality in that sense. I think that it's a very dynamic city. I think it was very easy to escape the Greek economic crisis here in Kalamata. It's kind of like a bubble. You know, it has the mountains, it has the sea, and has a lot of small towns around. So everyone can kind of maintain a sense of normalcy, you know, even if you don't have a job. You still have like maybe your town, you can plant your garden, you have your family. So you have a lot of support in that sense.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Hi, my name is Laura. I'm from Spain, from Madrid. I'm in Greece from the last 9 years almost, and the last year I'm living in Kalamata. Actually, I came to Greece 9 years before because of my study Erasmus in fine arts, and I decided to stay in this amazing country. And in the last year I'm in Kalamata because I moved like love immigrant. I don't know how can I say, because I met my partner in an island in the last, before 2 years, and I decided to move.
He's Greek?
Yeah, he's Greek, but he's not from here. He's from the center of Greece, and he's living here for the last 12 years, and I decided to move with him. And here I am working as here and in Greece in general. I am working in jewelry as a jewelry designer with a friend of mine. We start in the street, and in the last 3-4 years we are working with shops in the island and with 2 museums. And I also working as an illustrator and a Spanish teacher.
Cool. What do you think about the city of Kalamata?
Kalamata is very nice. Actually, I was living. I'm from Madrid, and I was living in Athens. So for me, Kalamata it's what I need to find a better, healthy life. Like it's much. I don't know. It's small, but it has a mountain and the sea and very nice weather, and it's more. I don't know. I live the life. Easier and slow. I mean, relax, not with so many anxiety and hurry, like when I was in Athens or in Madrid.
Do you like the people here?
Yeah, the people. Yeah, they are funny. They are nice. They are. I mean, you can find like wherever you can find people, different people. I mean, in general, the people they are very nice, very familiar. Greek. In general, it's very familiar and very they are very hospital. I mean, they open the door of their house, big. I mean, very easily, and And yeah, in general, and in Kalamata especially, if I compare with, because I have traveled a lot in Greece, they are, I mean, like a south city from the south. I mean, like they are very relaxed and not hurry up, no, and funny, but at the same time with a conservative mind. I mean, this is the not negative, but the differences, because in the center of a city like Athens, I could find much more alternative people, and I think that this is changing the last years in Kalamata, because I have heard from other people. But yeah, this.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
This is one of the most famous and unique places not only in the city of Kalamata but in the whole country of Greece. The Kalamata Municipal Railway Park is the only open-air museum of its kind in Greece and popular among all railway friends worldwide. And here we found this German couple who was passing by the city and decided to visit it.
Hello, my name is Scholz. My wife and I are landing in Greece for 3 weeks with a mobile car and sleep inside, and we land for 10 minutes here in Kalamata to visit the city, the Marina and the old town, and this nice place. I have read it in a book, and I like old trains. My hobby, I make a film and tell my family about my trips, and my wife. She is making professional photos.
And how long are you staying here in Kalamata?
Kalamata, I think only this day we drive through the whole Peloponnese, and I have time for weeks, and after this I must go back with a ferry boat to Italy and back to Germany and go to work.
The port is quite significant, and many cruise ships as well as merchant vessels which transport cargo to central ports throughout the world visit it. There is also a small fishing port from where the city is supplied with seafood and fresh fish. The city has a biological cleaning system which protects environments, coasts, and the entire coastline is unique in clear waters. The coast, with its natural landscape, offers relaxation throughout the day to all visitors and locals. We encountered here a group of cyclists planning to have a nice meal by the sea.
My name's Rob. I'm originally from Cape Town in South Africa, but I live in London now.
When did you come to Kalamata?
Today,
Oh, okay. Great.
on a bicycle.
On bicycle?
Yeah.
From where?
Messini, yeah. Buka Beach Resort in What's analepsy, yeah.
How long are you planning to stay?
In Kalamata?
Yes.
For lunch.
Just
No, for an hour or two. We'll see. And then we ride back to Analepsy.
Oh, you're just passing by.
We're just visiting, yeah. Because it was a good ride to do, so we thought we'd come and ride 20 kilometers or so.
Yeah.
It's a nice day.
Yeah,
so
big loop and then back.
and then we wanted to have lunch somewhere.
The loop up there.
And this place looked good, so we stopped and here we are.
So you just arrived. So
Just
you
arrived.
can actually tell how you think about people, how you think about the place.
Well, the place is lovely. I think everybody is friendly. Everybody's enjoying the sunshine. The scenery is beautiful. You know, it's a good place, I think. Yeah, friendly
You're staying a long time in Messini and Greece
for 1 week.
for 1 week
Yeah,
on the bicycle.
we're on a sporting holiday
Very nice.
and beer drinking as well. It's very important to stay hydrated.
Yeah, sport and beer.
That's
Very
it.
good mix.
It's a good idea, I think. Yeah,
Okay, and thank you.
it's a pleasure.
That was Kalamata through the eyes of foreigners. We hope you liked it and see you in the next episode.